What's up, Aces? Coach Mikal and Coach Ty here today, and we're going to share with you the important concept of prioritization in leg locks, or as I like to call it, leg lock poker. Right? The concept with leg lock poker is which hand beats which hand. I think a lot of people make a mistake in attempting to defend leg locks instead of re-attack leg locks or counter-attack. Sometimes defending those leg locks can actually put you into a worse, tighter, more dangerous situation. So today we're going to talk about how to intelligently stay inside your pocket and just re-attack so that you can progressively get the tap. All right, so first things first, let's talk about the straight ankle lock. That's what I love to start the game off with whenever we talk about leg lock poker. So here, Coach Ty and I are going to go into, boom, a type of 50-50 situation, right, where we both have a straight ankle lock. Now, what defines a straight ankle lock? If his hip is on one side and his leg comes all the way across on the same side, that is the opportunity for a straight ankle lock because his leg is straight, okay? So super easy. Boom, straight situation. Incidentally, always remember, Coach Ty also has that same opportunity right here on that side. So now what I want to do is, this is, a lot of people, they call it a straight ankle lock, and I do too, right? But what it was originally called was an Achilles lock, right? Which means we're attacking the Achilles tendon, right? The Achilles tendon is located right here underneath Coach Ty's ankle. And that's what we're going to be attacking with our cutter bone, as we affectionately call it, or the inside of your wrist. Okay, so I'm going to put the inside of my wrist right there on Coach Ty's Achilles. Now, the misstep that a lot of people make is they go too high on Coach Ty's calf, and then I try to do the technique, and then Coach Ty laughs at me.
Ha ha ha.
There you go. It's never a good feeling, right? So instead, I'm going to go lower, and it's going to feel like his leg is almost coming out. All right? So my cutter bone right here, you can see it looks like his toes are about to pop out. Right? You didn't get him painted for the video?
I'm sorry. I should have got him done. Pedicured.
So here we are. I'm going to squeeze my knees together so I keep his leg stabilized. I'm going to bring my two hands to my heart. And now I'm going to look up. And there's my tap. All right? It's super easy. Let's do that again. So again, I'm going to take my cutter bone, put it under his Achilles. And by the way, if Coach Ty tries to pull his leg out, it's not going to come out. In fact, he's going to turn the tap on just a little bit faster, right? Because he's going to increase the tension. This is really, really important concept. That's your first step of leg lock poker. Your second step of leg lock poker is really simple. What do I do when someone straight ankle locks me? Okay? And the answer to that question is I cross ankle lock them, because a cross beats a straight. See what I did? You see what I did there? You got it. Right? So here we are. We're in a straight ankle lock situation. Coach Ty starts to put on the straight ankle lock on me. Right? Now, Coach Ty, turn it on. Okay. Excellent. No, that straight ankle lock definitely works. All right? I'm really in danger of the straight ankle lock from Coach Ty. If I try to escape here, look, he's keeping my leg nice and tight. This is really difficult to escape and just like run out of, right? So instead, what I do is I lean back, and look, his foot comes down the center and then to the other side. And now look, his hip is on one side and his foot is on the other. His hip is on one side and his foot is on the other. That is a cross. It is a cross ankle lock. All right? So now that I'm in a cross ankle lock situation, I'm going to do the exact same thing with my cutter bone underneath his Achilles tendon, my two hands to my heart, right? I know you might have a feeling like I want to push my hand up or hold it or gable grip or something like that. But if I gable grip, notice that it's no longer my cutter bone interacting with his Achilles tendon, right? As soon as I try to use my gable grip, it turns flat. Like if I had a sword trying to cut his leg off using the flat side, that would be inefficient, aka ridiculous, right? So don't do that. So here we are, going underneath, just like the other one, two hands on my heart, and then he starts turning his on, and instead of tapping, I'm about to tap, I turn mine on, and then I get the tap. Does that make sense? It's really, really important. This works instead of tapping, right? Coach Ty still has a tension on my ankle right now, right? So here we are. I'm about to tap. All right. And then I turn mine on, and it works. Right? Got it? Good. So now you have a firm understanding of the first step of leg lock poker, right? You see what I did with the step? First step, leg lock. Anyway, you got it. All right, so the concept is really simple. A cross beats a straight. First, learn how to do a straight. Then, learn how to do a cross. I'm really a huge fan of the straight because it's like learning how to do ankle locks on training wheels, right? It's very easy, right? Very hard to break. It's like the solid state drive of ankle locks, right? So start off with that one first and stop yourself from the feeling that I need to just go straight for doing crosses. If you just learn how to do cross ankle locks and leave the straight ankle locks alone, then your ankle lock's not going to be nearly as good. Not nearly as good. If I were you, I would follow our instructions, start off with the straight, train that for a couple of weeks, and then start on the cross. And you're going to have a huge, you're going to be light years ahead of most jiu-jitsu practitioners, because most jiu-jitsu practitioners do not train leg locks, right? So with that, that's our technique of the week. Keep training, keep growing. Os.
Black Beatles in the city, be back immediately to confiscate the money. Right, scrum.